from KATV. This is Channel 7 News. Good Morning Arkansas.
And welcome back to GMA, everybody. Chris Kane along here with Dr. Columbus Brown, and he is here today to talk to us about osteoarthritis and how it affects the knee. It can be a painful thing for people, and there are now treatments available that can help ease that pain and allow people with osteoarthritis to better, use their knee and live their lives a little bit more. But just tell us a little bit, what is osteoarthritis and what does it do to the knee?
Basically, osteoarthritis is a type of arthritis that affects multiple joints throughout the body, where the normal smooth lining of the joint with time wears away. More specifically, in osteoarthritis of the knee, which affects about 10 million Americans. What you can imagine, if you see my fist, if you can imagine it's the knee joint, with time you get narrowing on one side or the other of the knee joint, and in time some people have bone-on-bone reaction with a lot of pain, stiffness, and sometimes swelling in the joint.
One of those 10 million joining us also today is Mr. Robert Williams, a former Harlem Globetrotter. Athletics was a big part of your life. Now you dealt with osteoarthritis, but there's a new technology, I should say, Bionicare now out, that will help ease some of the pains you went through. I believe, how many surgeries, sir?
4.
4 surgeries, yes. And you just said, I'm sick of these surgeries. Let's get it over with. The pain medication, it can be overbearing at times. So talk a little bit about your experience with this new technology, Bionicare, on your left knee.
One good thing it did, it took a lot of swelling out of my knee. I was not able to bend my knee at all, really, and now I'm able to bend it. I'm able to walk better. It had a major effect on my back when I'm not able to bend my knee, so now I'm able to bend it a lot better. So I'm happy about that.
Now, Mr. Williams, a sports athlete, a sports star with the Harlem Globetrotters, but this happens to just about anyone. 10 million, there's not 10 million athletes out in America. What causes this, and what are some ways to kind of help prevent it from happening?
Well, for some people, genetics is a factor, unfortunately, where their parents or grandparents had it and they kind of passed the genes on down, and they'll have osteoarthritis in multiple joints. In the knee, a lot of people who are obese put more weight on the knee than it is able to take. And for others like Mr. Williams, they'll have an injury in their younger years. They play sports like basketball, and they'll, with time, have the wearing away of the cartilage, like I mentioned earlier. And the best way to help combat the pain associated with osteoarthritis in the past has been medications, losing weight, sometimes exercise, especially strengthening the quadriceps muscles helps for some people. But we have a new system here that helps out quite a few people in relieving their arthritic pains.
Okay, fantastic. Now we have some pictures actually of how this works, I believe, and then we also have a full demonstration. There's the knee itself. You can see the cartilage inside of it, and that's where it begins to wear down, you say, right there in between.
Exactly.
It could be bone on bone. So kind of describe exactly what this does right here, this Bionicare. Mr. Williams said it helps the swelling stay down, which is a huge issue in extension. What else does it do here?
Well, it uses 2 methods to kind of relieve osteoarthritic pain. One is a traditional hinged knee brace. You apply pressure in or out, and what it does is it unloads or separates the joint that is almost bone on bone or bone on bone. And what it also does is uses a low-level electrical current to constantly on the knee, and what that does is decreases inflammation, increases the blood flow to the knee, blocks nerve endings to some degree, and helps the body produce natural painkillers called endorphins.
Okay, fantastic. And if anyone is experiencing osteoarthritis, we have the contact information here for Dr. Brown. 8907 Canis Road in Little Rock. He's in Suite 403, or you can reach him by phone to set up an appointment, 501-217-9382. And of course, now there's a website, Bionicare.com, that you can visit, and I'm sure they have a little bit more information on how this works. It'll be linked to our website, so if you just visit KATV.com, you can find it there. Still more to come on Daybreak. Stay with us. We'll be right back.